for both of you guys, what was the mood? How did the mood change? I guess from Saturday night after the game to yesterday when you guys were kind of watching film and all that, and does it make it easier coming off a loss when you've got a short week?
So like, we just gotta live. You just gotta watch the film and just really just see what you messed up on, and then go from there. You just gotta go on to the next game. We got three more games left, and that's just it. We just gotta go on to the next game.
And it's kind of like what Jordan said. I feel like we lost focus a little bit, and we let it get to our head. So we just got to come back and really lock in, focus on the small details, and get it back in on path.
Keyjuan, what's it been like seeing your hard work and patience pay off, and to have you go on the run that you've been on the last few weeks?
It feels good. I've been real patient and putting in the work. So it definitely feels good to come out here and just be able to show it.
Jordan, obviously, Coach talked about facing a passing quarterback this past week. What do you feel like you guys maybe learned or can take from that into this game this week against another passing quarterback?
Yeah, we just gotta do a better job just getting him off the spot, just making him like uncomfortable and stuff. Just getting him off the spot, make him like get a couple hits on him, make him feel anxious and stuff.
Keywan, talk more a little bit about being patient and like maybe how difficult. Coach Barclay was talking about. Your freshman year, you're behind Isaac and Jawar, and then then Isaac and Duke. What how did you become? How did you be so patient? I guess nowadays that's not always the case with guys.
Like Isaac and um Jawar, like they was just older and like they had more knowledge in the game, and they kind of just like taught me like, I wasn't the starter, and you just got to be patient. And then when Duke and Isaac came in, it was like, we seen something like both of them boys special, and I knew I just had to step my game up, just work harder, and couldn't be mad. Just had to wait my turn.
You're different than those two, obviously. What is your? I mean, you've shown some speed in that, but what do you kind of? How do you kind of describe your game, or how different are you?
I feel like we all kind of the same a little bit. Well, they speed a little different than mine, and I got a little more power. But I feel like I'm a downhill runner. Like you really got to tackle me. Like one person really not gonna tackle me. So like just getting it downhill, getting as many yards as I can. Like that's my game.
For both of y'all, you're here last year, obviously, when you guys got the program's first win over Clemson. What do you remember from that, and what do you kind of take from that? Maybe not X's and O's, obviously, but like as far as maybe some of the intangibles to be able to get that win that you guys can use this week.
Yeah, last year we came with a mindset where like we finna come in there and like try to take it over, and we kind of like messed up their season a little bit while when we went there. So like they trying to get their revenge back. That's how I feel. So we just gotta come ready to play.
And it's like what Jordan said. I feel like we came in very focused, like all the way down to like the small details, and you have to be like that playing teams like this. So we really just got to come focused.
Keyjuan, just what has it been like to have Isaac on the sidelines? Barclay was saying how he's really involved in the play calling and really kind of talking with you guys. So what has he been like kind of as a mentor to you on the sidelines?
Isaac on the sideline is like, he really don't talk much. So to see him like coming out and talking, like it shows us like he got a lot of confidence in us. And he really want to be out there. So it's good.
Jordan, you mentioned it earlier. Last year, when you take a loss, you learn and you kind of focus. Last year, the loss at Stanford was kind of similar to this one, where you were a big favorite. Then you guys went on that run to end the year. What do you feel like looking back? What changed from that week to the to the end of the year, and how can you kind of use that this year?
Yeah, I just come to the going back to the basic. Honestly, like sometimes you lose track of like you get praise about winning and stuff, and you lose sight of the little things. So I feel like we just got to get back to the basics, the fundamentals of stuff, and how we swarm to the ball as a defense. That's all.
I guess for each of you, what have you seen from Clemson for Keyjuan on the defense and then Jordan on the offense? And what's kind of the scouting report right now for you guys?
From what I've seen so far, cause Clemson been like they on a little upside now. They have picked it up a little bit, so they've been throwing the ball a lot more. They got a good running back, good receivers, so it's gonna be a good game. I haven't really looked in too much because we got just got off, but from the stuff I've seen, they've been picking it up. So yeah.
I see the game gonna start up front. I know they got a good defensive line, but I feel like we got one of the best O-linemen in the state, in the country. So like, it's really gonna start up front, and then we just gotta make plays as a unit.